around maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. My name is Chidimma Orangwa, and now the news in full. Governor Chukwuma Soludo yesterday joined the traditional ruler of Ugbo Igwe, Dr. Robert Eze, and people of the community in Dunukofia local government area celebrating their 2022 Ofala Festival. The 2022 Ofala Festival of Ugbo community is the 31st since the enthronement of Igwe Dr. Eze. Government House correspondent Valentine Mbadua reports that the festival attracted many custodians of culture, including the chairman, Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council and Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Nnemeka Achebe. His report.
Governor Soludo at the occasion thanked the people and stakeholders of Ugbo Kingdom, especially Prince Atoeze, for their support when he was canvassing for votes. He assured that he will live up to the expectations as the chief servant of the state and asked the elders and pillars of the society to always support the government to deliver good governance to the people. He congratulated Igweze and the entire people of Ugbo on the Ofala celebration and prayed God to renew the strength and wisdom of the king to continue on the path of impactful rulership. Prince Atoeze, while welcoming the governor, said that Anambra is blessed to have him leading the state and promised his support to his administration. He asked God to bless the governor with courage, wisdom and strength to discharge his duties without fear or favor. From Ugbo, Valentine Mbadua reporting for ABS News.
It was tears, pain and sorrow for the landlord and tenants of number 8 Amangu Lane opposite to White House in Mudiokoka as fire consumed the entire building of 15 rooms and 2 parlors. Speaking with newsmen who arrived at the scene of the fire incident, the visibly shaken landlord of the building, Mr. Ikechukwu Ume, who spoke in tears-laden voice, revealed that the unfortunate fire incident started in the early hours of Christmas Eve and consumed the whole building. Correspondent Kinne Chukwuchukwudi fathomed this report.
Mr. Ikechukwu said that he was already out for business when he started getting calls that his house was on fire, and in disbelief saw his house, which was his entire life's work, on fire, as well as all his valuable properties and that of his tenants were damaged beyond redemption. He further explained that young kids left alone in the house by one of the tenants ignited the fire, and when they were playing with matchstick and lighted clothes in their room, the fire started, which quickly spread and consumed the entire building and valuables worth about 30 million naira, and that he has been having high blood pressure since the incident.
Before. So I'm going to do. Adam stranded. Adam stranded. I'm going to do again. Madam Montevideo Conava. So I need him and the about almost in the marker. Actually, marker. Because if not so, Madam, how to survive in this situation? No one may put even maybe. You got to go? Madam, more police guy gave Madam by you see video. So that is the thing. I don't know what to do. Adam stranded. Yes. I will tell you, Adam stranded.
A tenant in one of the blocks of the building, Mrs. Chinyere Eburuchi, who is a widow and mother to a staff of ABS, remarked that she was indoors watching a movie when her restless child forced her outside for a bath when she discovered the fire and raised an alarm. She lamented that she and her children could not salvage anything as every of their valuables, including work tools and documents, were destroyed.
Properties in Burago. Ebe from Abu a widow. Who have now from home as a widow can my husband, but the only son when one Nakato Mazia. Okay, can I bring a Joe? Look free, do freezer, Barako. TV mu, Barako. Mention Mamu, Japapa, Barako. akwa ndị mmadụ niile ma akwa skuul na-eji na kọntraktị ebutere ya bọndụrụ ụzọ ịtọ gbara ọkụ akwa ndị mmadụ gbara ọkụ ego kwe ndewere n'ụlọ gbara ọkụ kedu ihe m ga-eme nwa m dọkụmentị ya satifiketi ya niile gbara ọkụ ama m ihe m nwere ike ime nwere m ike ịma ihe m nwere ike ma Chineke ma nwere m ike ihe mma ya ma m kwụrụ akụ m nnawa na ihe nji wee gbaa Christmas ọ bụrụ ọkụ.
The staff of Anambra Broadcasting Service, Miss Lillian Eburuche, who could not hold back tears, painfully narrated how she had lost everything to the fire just a day after she had lost her goods at Onitsha Main Market in the hands of thieves. The father of the 4 kids, who were said to have ignited the fire,
I was at the office working, and they called me. They tell me to start coming home that our house is burning, and I thought it could have been something easier, but when I get here, I discovered that everything has been damaged. I feel very bad. Honestly, it wasn't easy. I just pray that God will give me the strength to bear all these pains.
Mr. Obinawati said he was not at home when the incident happened and expressed devastation over the incident as another tenant, Mrs. Eunice Uchenna, said that they lost everything, including money and items bought for Christmas to the fire in a house they have not stayed up to 3 months. The Eburuche's family can be reached on 081-3776-2350. In Oka, it's been Kenechukwu Chukwudi for ABS News.
It was a moment of joy and celebration as philanthropist Dr. Joaquin Afojama celebrated the childhood less privileged at Ukunu Village, Agolo. The country home of Dr. Afojama played host to Ukunu indigents of Agolo, Anocha local government area of Anambra State, as they celebrated and shared Christmas largesse to them and some less privileged persons. Correspondent Kenechukwu Chukwudi has details of the report.
The gesture, which started with medical outreach for indigenes, residents and less privileged, had them tested for various sicknesses including malaria, HIV and AIDS, hepatitis, sugar level, after which they were given medical advice and drugs by healthcare professionals. Dr. Afojama, in his remark, said the need to reach out to his community necessitated bringing his charity organization back home as his Big C real estate company has achieved so much, hence the need to give back to society. His wife, Mrs. Angela Afojama, explained that it gives enormous joy to share with people around you and advising all to give no matter how small.
They say that and I got to practice it. People around them. Advise people that when God bless you, share your family, your altar, everything. Let them know that there is love in sharing.
I feel good because just like my husband said, there is love in sharing. So when I see all these things going around, sharing food, my heart, I have this heart of joy that I have to give. Because it's not easy to have, but to talk about having to give. So I'm very grateful to God.
According to the chairman of Ukunu Village, Agolo, Mr. Okechukwu Agunwa, revealed that every widow from the community is given a bag of rice, a tuber of yam, and a carton of noodle, while 30 youths from the community were given 1 million naira each to support their businesses. Mr. Agunwa thanked the philanthropist Dr. Afojama for the gesture and for living out the biblical injunction of giving.
The Bible says that there is joy in sharing. The Bible says that there is more blessing in giving than in receiving. So this year is a welcome development. It's an eye opener. It's an eye opener for others. It's not Ezomogo might not be the richest. I know many of them. He might not be the chair, but he has the heart to give. And God will continue to bless him. The lesson there is that others will emulate him.
The traditional ruler of Agolo, Igwe Innocent Obodako, who expressed his happiness for the noble gesture, prayed for more blessings on the philanthropist.
Apart from the press and the
Mr. Emeka Ejidike of the Big C Company remarked that the company, apart from being a big name in real estate in Lagos, also have other subsidiaries which are based in Abuja, Port Harcourt and other cities and are engaged in the construction of community roads for Ukunu, as the company is all about impact. Some of the beneficiaries of the medical outreach and Christmas largesse, including Mr. Norbert Mo Ebonam, Mrs. Esther Ikebu, Mrs. Grace Ume and Mrs. Ebele Mo Azoka, expressed their happiness and thanked God for using Dr. Afojama to reach out to them. The senator representing Anambra Central, Iyom Uche Ekwunife, popular Igbo musician Nigaro, and host of others graced the event. From Ukunu Village, Agolo, Anocha Council area, it's been Kenechukwu Chukwudi for ABS News.
Christmas came early for over 1,420 persons from the various wards in the Dembla North Council area of Anambra State. Under special advisor to Anambra State Governor on local government matters, Barrister Asha Nnabuifeye handed them cash relief as Christmas largesse. A correspondent was there and bring back details.
Mpo, the country home of Barrister Nnabuife, was filled with people from the various wards for the event, which was the annual Christmas Empowerment Program which Barrister Nnabuife has consistently organized for people of Idemili North over the years. This year's edition was, however, different, as Barrister Nnabuife also during the event hosted Honorable Dozie Nwankwo, the Apuga senatorial candidate for Anambra Central, and Honorable Ikenna Inyebu, Apuga House of Representatives candidate for Idemili North and South Federal Constituency. Speaking at the event, Governor Chukwuma Soludo, who was represented at the event by the Secretary of the State Governor, Professor Solo Chukwulobelo, described Christmas as a season of love, adding that what the convener did is in line with what he is preaching for Ndi Anambra to show love to one another, especially the less privileged.
I'm Ndi Apga. If I na to Apga all the way, Apga all the way. Not that I sit to and come, and they look at us sit on Mba. Not even the boom, Apga all the way. A big I gave Binyaka. A big I gave Binyaka. Mamuke, Mawani, a pesel Coco. All in Naipulu message Noah. Gaba, Nimo Benina. Then what it was. President
in their remarks, the Apuga candidates, Honorable Nwankwo and Honorable Iyebu, said what Barrister Nnabuife did is commendable and is key in mobilizing the people to support the good works of Governor Soludo in the state.
Ife dele munu n'ọlụa dele munu onye atụrụ ụjọ ama mụ na abụ Anapuga onye eziokwu bigara na-ekene unu.
The convener of the event, Barrister Nnabuife, who was a former chairman of Idemili North Council area, explained that the event was to show love to Ndi Idemili North at the grassroots, noting that the tradition has been sustained over the past 15 years. He further stressed how it is important for anyone God has blessed to use their wealth to touch the lives of those around them.
Well, the idea is showing love to people at the grassroots, people from various local governments, and our friends, and especially those that are in need, widows, orphans, and our party faithfuls.
Others at the event who spoke, including a special advisor to former Anambra Governor Chief Ifeatu Obi-Okoye, the founder of APGA New Media, Mr. Nnanna Nzewi, and Mrs. Nwanne Francisca, urged other high net worth individuals in the area to emulate Barrister Nnabuife's benevolence. High points of the event was the announcement of the cash gifts to the people, as well as dance and shouts of jubilation by the beneficiaries.
Whereas the night of Glayton trailed laced with fanfare at Nebo Civic Center in Oka South local government area as youths of the community converged for the 2022 Adanibo Beauty Pageant and Carnival. The organizers said the event, which started with parade, has been annually yearned for by the youths of the community. Over now to correspondent Emmanuel Chibota for more details.
The stage was set alive with the appearance of traditional dance troupe from Akwa Ibom State and brass players who overwhelmed the spectators with sounds and moves as the Nibo cultural dancers, adorned in beautiful cultural apparels, and artists treated the audience to excitement. Adanibo Beauty Pageant and Carnival has been in existence since 2016 and aimed towards touching lives of community youths and giving meaning to their existence. Speaking, the project manager for the entertainment, Ms. Chinwoke Ezagabo, said the show has come to stay permanently to promote and showcase the cultural value of Nibo community and by extension reviving and fostering the Igbo culture, calling for more support. The supervisor, Mrs. Uzoamaka Anemena, and General Secretary of Adanibo Beauty Pageant and Carnival, Mrs. Adeze Akurienne, disclosed that for the past 7 years of the program existence, enhancing self-empowerment, talent discovery, as well as promoting girl-child education were top achievements made, while noting that the event is one that primarily focuses on harnessing the potential of young girls and Umu Adanibo.
When you come to Adanibo Beauty Pageant, I think the aim is to actually educate our girls. The aim is to also unite Adanibo. Then when it comes to the carnival aspect, it also talks about the unity. We want to bring Nibo together. We want to bring culture. Those things that we have forgotten, we want to bring it back in this land.
In an interview, the Director of Publicity, Nibo Town Union, Mr. Chukwuka Moore, called for sustenance of the program, adding that it has been uniting the community and reviving culture of the town, and thanked the organizers of the program.
They shouldn't look back. They should keep what they've been doing. They should keep up the good work, and they should never think of stopping along the way. They should keep events going on and improving on the services.
Emmanuel Chibata for ABS News.
The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Oladayo Amo, has charged officers of Operation Will Punch and Operation Bada Mamaki to eliminate all criminal elements and restore peace in the country. Mr. Mo gave the charge at the CASA Christmas lunch with the air-accompanied frontline troops of Operation Will Punch and Operation Bada Mamaki held at the Nigeria Air Force 401 Flying Training School in Kaduna. The frontline troops of Operation Badamamaki and Will Punch are engaged in fighting banditry in Kaduna, Niger, Kogi State, and the Federal Capital Territory. The CAS was represented by Air Officer Commanding Air Training Command, AVM Nnamdi Ananaba. Lady Priska Ume, wife of the immediate past senator representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, Senator Victor Ume, has hosted thousands of children to a Christmas party. The Christmas party is an annual event which the 2022 edition is the 16th in its series. Correspondent Valentine Mbadoga completes the story.
The 2022 edition of the Christmas party, which took place at the usual venue, Senator Victor Ume's country home, Aglozibo, attracted over 2,000 children from across the state. The event featured dance competition, teachings on the significance of Christmas, sharing of gifts, cutting of cake, and performance by Santa Claus to entertain the children. Speaking, the chief host, Senator Victor Ume, harped on the need to capture the children young in the right direction, noting that the party has provided them the opportunity to inculcate the right virtue in them.
We enjoy celebrating Christmas with children and we like seeing them dance, make them happy. It's a day of celebration. So for them, it keeps the memory of Christ's birth alive in them, and they enjoy it and they look forward to it every year.
For the host, Lady Priska, the annual Christmas party is second to none in the area of bonding, unity, and love. She expressed her joy in hosting the children, asking them to emulate Jesus Christ, who is the reason for the celebration.
So on enye ma ngori ino with umaka ha obi ha di ocha anoko nulie afukwa na umunne ha n'oge Christmas.
On her part, Dr. Vero Okechukwu, a former political advisor to the former governor of Anambra State, Chief Willie Obiano, said that the event is the best way to celebrate Christmas as it will continue to impact positively in the lives of the children.
Ni okwu nnefa na nnafa ma ndị okenye na-agwafa fagabụ ụmụazị na-atụ Chukwu egwu dịka ọmụmụ amụrụ Jesus Christ ụbọchị taata na-akụzili anyị.
The party climaxed as the children danced in excitement with Senator Ume, wife, and other dignitaries. From Aglozibo, in another local government area, Valentine Barra reporting for ABS News.
On the foreign scene, at least one arrest has been made in Lebanon after an Irish soldier died while on the UN peacekeeping mission. The Irish soldier Tertian Rooney was in an armored UN vehicle which came under fire while traveling to Beirut on 14 December. According to reports, several arrests were made. Hezbollah has denied any involvement in the shooting. It is not clear whether the suspect is a member of the militant group. Remember that you can follow ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television Oka. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points again before we go. Offalupo, Anambra State Governor Soludo has promised to line up to expectations. Fire raced down building at Umudioka, Oka, ABS staff fell victim. Air Chief Amo has charged officers to wipe out criminals out of Nigeria. Irish soldier Rooney on UN peacekeeping mission killed in Lebanon. Here's the special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy.